Hello and welcome to section 1.4, which is subtraction with whole numbers. Okay, so what is subtraction? We know that, this is kind of describe in your own words what subtraction is. So, well, I know I can't hear you technically, but how do we view subtraction? Basically, I like to think of it as money. When you have, positive in your bank account and you make a withdrawal, you're basically subtracting money. That's usually, for me, the favorite. And can we rewrite a subtraction problem as an addition problem? If so, how? So let's say if you had 5 minus 3, you could rewrite that as 5 plus negative 3. Okay? So that's always something that you could do just in case you didn't know, and vice versa. Okay? If you see this, whether it's in parentheses like this or not, it's plus minus, you can just replace that with the minus. And then, of course, we know the answer is 2. Okie dokie. So let's talk about some common word statements that indicate subtraction. So the difference. So if you say the difference of or between or of 9 and 1, 9 comes first and then 9 minus 1, so that would be how it is. The difference of 1 and 9, 1 would come first and then 9. 3 subtracted from 8, so subtracted from, so this one comes first, this is the second. In this case, this one comes second and this one comes first. Okay, when you say subtracted from. So then it would be 8 minus 3, and then 2 subtracted from t would be written as t minus 2. Okay, so some ways to subtract, we can do horizontally or we can do vertically. So you can just take digit by digit. So in this case, 6 minus 1 is 5, 7 minus 4 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1. If you had done this vertically, you could just go ahead and rewrite it this way. It's a lot easier for most people to see it in this way. What about if we have to borrow? So what if you have 2 minus 5, right? Remember, we borrow 1 from the digit immediately to the left, right? So this is now a 10. So this we think of this as 12. 12 minus 5 is 7 today, and then now since this became 8, 8 minus 4 is 4, and your answer will be 47. Okay, so now you try. Let's go ahead and try. Find the difference of 29 and 19 and do the others. I will push pause, or no, I won't push pause. You will push pause. I'm going to count to 10, and then we're going to go over the answers. Okie dokie, so the difference between 29 and 19, so 29 minus 19, that's just 10. Then we have here 348 minus 196, right? So this is 8 minus 6 is 2. 4 minus 9, let's go ahead and borrow, turn this into 14. That becomes 5, and then 2 minus 1 is 1, so this is 152. And then if you have 600 minus 437, you're going to have to do borrowing a couple of times. Because in order to borrow from this, it's a 0, so you need to borrow from the 1 over. So this will turn this into 10, right? But then you still need to borrow 1, so this actually becomes 9. So this is 10 minus 7, that's 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 5 minus 4 is 1. So 600 minus 437 becomes 163. Okay. So here, if we want to complete the table, this is a practice problem for you to do. I think this is in your homework, so let's go ahead and pause it and take a second to fill this in, and then we'll go over it. Alrighty, so what is the difference between you can say of, sometimes we say the difference between 400 and 256, right? So that's just going to be, you know, this becomes a 10, 4, 1. So 144. And notice that 144 plus 256 will give you back to 400. So 400 minus 144 is 256, right? And then 225 minus 144, so 225 minus 144 will give you what? 1. I need to borrow 1. This is, so this is what? So this is 1. 12 minus 4 is just 8, and then that's it. So this is 81. But then since we know that 255 and 144, the difference between them is 81, that also tells us that 255 minus 81 is 144. And you can check me on this, okay? I can show you a quick, just for funsies. Look, if I have 5 things and I take 1 away, I get 4, right? Then it's also true, because these two added together become 5, if I take 5 and I subtract 4, I get 1. So it's kind of fun. I don't know. Numbers are fun. Okay, so the difference between 10 and y is 5. So just remember that when you see the word is, that implies equals in the word problem land. So we have the difference between 10 and y is 5. Okay, so that's how we rewrite that. Okay, so your super fun homework. Okay, and don't forget your secret word. This time, last section we forgot, right? And the word was fun, but I forgot to say it, I think. So 1.4 secret word is minus, as in subtraction, minus. So that's it, and this is your homework, 1 through 56, every other odd. Okie dokie, I will see you in the next video. Good luck.